Celebrity couple Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds first met while working on the set of the film Green Lantern in 2010. They started out as friends but eventually started dating the following year. In 2012, they got married during a Loki ceremony in South Carolina and later had 2 daughters, James and Ines. After half a decade together, this pair still gushes over each other and seems more in love than ever. From playfully trolling one another on social media to the sweet things they share about the other, the movie stars always give us major relationship goals. Lively and Reynolds both have a sense of humor. One thing fans of Lively and Reynolds know is that they both have a great sense of humor. Reynolds is evident by everything he puts on his social media accounts. Not to be outdone, Lively has proved she's quite the jokester as well. The pair has even playfully trolled the other more than once via Instagram. Case in point, the Deadpool actor celebrated his 41st birthday in October 2017, and his wife gave him a shout-out, only she used a photo of Ryan Gosling and almost completely cropped her husband out of the picture. That could have been payback from when Reynolds cropped the actress out of a picture on her birthday 2 months earlier. They learned from one another at the 2017 Met Gala. Reynolds spoke about the things Lively has taught him, including how to be more empathetic. She always responds with empathy. She meets anger with empathy. She meets hate with empathy. She'll take the time to imagine what happened to a person when they were 5 or 6 years old. And she's made me a more empathetic person. I had a very fractured relationship with my father. Before he died, she made me remember things I didn't want to remember. She made me remember the good times. Reynolds fell in love even more after becoming a parent. Reynolds said that he fell even more in love with Lively after the birth of their first daughter. "I'm not one for vomiting declarations of sentiment out across the airwaves," the actor told David Letterman. "But when we had that baby, I fell more in love with my wife than I'd ever been in my entire life. I couldn't even believe it." They always compliment each other. The pair has complimented one another many times in the past and during AQ. "My wife knows how to work a red carpet, I'll say that," he said. "Yeah, she might be the Beyoncé of red carpets. She's turned that into an athletic event." The pair also motivates one another. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds always support each other's careers. Matt Winkelmeyer, Getty Images. Reynolds and Lively are super supportive of each other's careers and motivate one another in all they do to bring out their best. "I love that he challenges me," the Gossip Girl alum told E! News. "He's someone that I trust when he challenges me." Lively knows why their marriage works. Everyone wants to know the secret of exactly how these two make their marriage work. During an interview on Good Morning America, Lively said that being married to another actor certainly helps. "In general, it's nice to have somebody who understands what you're doing. Especially because our job is so weird. You have to be married to other people. It's all so strange. It's never normal, even when we're both doing it, but it's helpful to know when you're acting that you're in a relationship with someone that's not what's actually happening. Because I have friends who aren't married to someone who's in the business, so they're like, 'Oh, so you're not actually making love in that scene?' And I'm like, no, definitely not." The couple benefited from being friends first. Ryan Reynolds and Blake Lively still treat each other like best friends. From Saks Pool, Getty Images. Reynolds and Lively have spoken at length about how they were such good pals before they began dating. The actress revealed to Entertainment Tonight that they still treat each other like friends and that's been beneficial in their relationship. "In other relationships, if something came up, I would call my girlfriends or my sister, and say, 'Hey, this is what he did, what should I do?' Where with him, we were friends for 2 years before we were ever dating. I treat him like my girlfriend. I'm like, 'Hey, this happened. It upset me. This is how I feel. What do I do?' And he does the same for me. He treats me like his best buddy." Could these two be any cuter? Follow Michelle Capusta on Twitter at @PhilaMichelle. Check out the cheat sheet on Facebook.